Hey guys, it's the History Nerd, and we are back, finally, with another episode of Habsburg Millennium. I am terribly sorry it's taken so long to get any videos up, but life gets in the way sometimes. You all know how it is, and I do apologize, but hey, we're back, we're here, and I'm thinking we need some islands. We are at war for Valencia, I do believe. Or I guess they're at war for... Let's take a look at this war we're in here. Yeah, we're on the defensive against Valencia. We are... Or against the Muslims for Valencia. But let's be honest. I'd be okay. Or I guess that's... Yeah, I would not be okay with Castile taking a hit. I would be okay if freaking France took a hit from a holy war. That would be just fine for me. For the expansion of Burgundy... Of course, taking a look, we do have a few options. Obviously, we could press further east into Italy. Going west into France, it's highly unlikely to ever happen. It's got to be the right situation for us to get Provence. And that situation has yet to really present itself. So in the meantime, in between time, I'm thinking of starting our own holy war for Sardinia. It is ruled currently by a Christian, but his leader is a Zikri, of all things. So if we take a look at the religious map, this is the only Zikri nation that's out there. So if we declare a holy war on them, none of the other Muslim nations will come to help them. Well, I say it's the only Zikri nation. I mean, there's a few scattered about, but it's not going to be that difficult to, well, it shouldn't be that difficult to take those islands, and hey, let's face it, we could use better presence in the Mediterranean. We only have one little port, and expanding that would be a really, really good idea, I think. My Marshal, Grand Mayor Emmerich of Provence, has put forward a plan for experimentation with new military technology inspired by a supposedly brilliant inventor and engineer that he has recently befriended. Take the gold, I don't care. You can have it. Let's kick this up to speed 3. Otherwise, we'll be sitting here forever without anything happening. What else have we got going on? I think we've already got that taken care of, right? My son Gebhard, the bishop. Lovely. It is looking like the barony of Argau will wind up going to one of my non-future me kids. And the question is, how do we prevent that? And, I mean, obviously, the, what am I looking? The inheritance laws. So we could change it to something like an elective monarchy if we wanted to. And that might not be a bad idea. Certainly that would be for the king title. Theoretically, we would have... all of our actual holdings continue to go to whoever my normal heir is. I think that's the way it works. Anyway, let's read about screaming arrows, because that sounds pretty exciting. You receive a report on the outcome of the military experiments that your marshal asked you to sponsor. Apparently, a new kind of self-propelled arrow was tried out based on Far Eastern models. Lit by fire, these arrows would scream and fly away, leaving a trail of smoke, and then explode on impact, killing several of the livestock used as practice targets. Lovely. Though of dubious accuracy and prone to failure in rainy weather, these experiments have still provided some valuable lessons. We've got a Habsburg, like cruise missile, a medieval cruise missile, but we've still got one. That is pretty exciting. It looks like we got some factions bubbling up here. People are owing me favors. As always, I am the lovely king. The only faction we have to worry about in our own kingdom, of course, is the increased local power, and the fat count. He's not going to get the support. Oh, excuse me. He's not going to get the support to do anything about that. You can see in the Holy Roman Empire, there is, the elective succession and an independence movement, both of which are also not doing that well. I think it would be possible to throw our weight behind an independence movement. I mean, we are a fairly strong vassal of the Empire, but I don't know if we want to do that. I don't necessarily think we want to rock the boat of the Holy Roman Empire too much. What do we got? My son? My son who's a spy or a diplomat? Alright, well then you, sir, will get an etiquette education. Provence? Yeah, that, I mean... I wish, right? I wish that was possible. I don't feel too well. Oh no, the Shadow. He's not his best. Along with a weak king on the throne of France. And I say weak until I noticed, as a 13-year-old, you know, he's already got the nickname of the Hammer. So, Onfroy, probably going to be more of a challenge for us to take out. I'd really like France to start hitting some issues. But I don't know if that's ever going to happen. They're a pretty strong, stable state. Of course, so is the Empire. Make no mistake. And taking a look at it, actually, maybe Lombardy would be a good addition? I mean, getting those lands in Imperial hands would probably be a good idea. So Lombardy, who are you? What have you got? 3,000 men. How many alliances have you got? These are all non-aggression pacts? That's fine. You, what have you got? 10,000 men. And those are all non-aggression pacts as well. Well, I don't think we've got any sort of claim on this guy, do we? Oh, we do. For Countess Winfridia of Grissons, who has a strong claim on the county of Lombardy. Yeah, so what that would wind up doing, if we gave her that county and then, you know, took the rest, Grissons would eventually wind up in control of the Duke of Lombardy, which I don't want to do. So I'm thinking, best bet, let's do the Holy War. We're already in one, we might as well do two. I don't know if we can do a second one while we're involved in one. Yep, looks like we can. And the Kingdom of Castile will come along and join us. Perhaps we should wait a moment before dragging our allies into a fight. Another fight against a smaller Muslim state that we might not even really have to fight. Is that Byzantine land in Italy? Come on, autosave. There we go. It is Byzantine land in Italy. Marcos the Great rules directly over Gaeta there. We got some more... Well, the Byzantines, you know, the French kicked them out of Anatolia, so then perhaps they're moving back into Italy. Well, and, of course, into the steppes. Why not? And apparently a little chunk over there, too. I write to you with bad news from Argao. My efforts to squeeze some extra taxes have gone poorly. That's fine. Alright. Let's kick this holy war. Well, one last thing I want to check before I kick off this holy war. Can we hire any holy orders? We can get the Knights of Calatrava, which is good, because I've actually got family in the Knights of Calatrava, I believe. I think it's this guy here. Yeah. Udalric. So we might as well hire him. Then yeah, we should be able to do this. Alright, let's do this. Declare a holy war for Sardinia. The whole lot of it. Nearby Zikri rulers, we don't gotta worry about that. The council's gonna go for it. Shocker. Okay, so what we're gonna need to do now is to raise our vassal levies. Thankfully, they're not ours. We don't have to pay for them. Get our armies all together in Nice. And we should probably also hire some holy orders, which will cost us 52 prestige, or 52 piety. That's nothing. Where are you, Knights of Calatrava? We'll just get you marching all the way down here, and let's select this unit. Who's leading it? Unfortunately, not my family member. Well, that's okay. Norbert's finished his education. He's a good, intriguing fellow. Hildegard here is a nice, faithful lady. Hildegard is showing tendencies to be more of a doer than a thinker. Yes, that would be the way to describe it. I should focus on teaching her bravery. She should do her own thing. You can do your own thing. I'm sorry, my dear. That didn't really turn out as good as I had hoped. But that's fine. Are you an heir to anything? Berenger, you are Norbert. So we can find you a nice landed lady to marry. Salerno. Where is Salerno? That might not be a bad idea. You're 8, so it's going to take a while. But why not? Why not indeed? Let's do it. Spread the Habsburg name. Now, the one issue we've got with... Now, let's get back to the military tab here. Yeah, you've decided that works. That's not a surprise. And actually, I should go to your sister and see if I can get you married to anyone rich as well. We could go with the King of Scotland, a clan somewhere, the Duke of Dauphine. Where are you? We get some more family ties going on in there. Okay. No, not a marriage, a betrothal. There we go. You to her. Matrilineally? Yeah, I knew that wasn't going to work. Okay, well, let's do that. Now, I guess we do give the Duke of Dauphine a claim on our lands that way, potentially, so... You know, we'll just have to make sure we can fight him, and that won't be difficult. We will be able to fight him. Okay, now, the other issue we've got with the way this war is going to go is dividing up our troops, and I hate the way CK2 does this. I understand why, because of the way, like, levies get generated. But, yeah, what I don't like about it, we'll just actually get everybody over there instead, is getting the balance right. So this, we have 23 too many people to board our boats. So there. Do we have any smaller numbers? Like, could I... That'll work. Okay. So then we'll take you and make sure you guys have our commanders. Oh, wow. Really? That's the best we can do right now? Show honorary titles. Don't care about that. Like, yeah, let's get Berenger up to do some leading. Count Manfred the Hunter, what are you doing? Are you in my council? Berenger is, so let's pull him off spying, which is a bit of a concern. We can at least get him in there. So now we've got 2 more good military candidates. You're one of them, so stop collecting taxes, and I'm guessing my chancellor is the other. Stop improving relations. Okay, get on your boats. Sail out to Corsica. Now, let's take you there. And we might as well start unloading you. Okay, we'll get you guys together. Filbert, you're done. And then once those troops get unloaded in Corsica, we can start doing... Oh, son of a bitch, we're not going to be able to pull this off. You stay. You get back on the boats. That's going to June 9th, May 31st. Okay. Okay, I don't know. No. Cagliari. I don't know if I'll be able to maneuver troops there quick enough. Okay. We're going to want to get that as close as we possibly can to 24 without going over. This guy. We're going to have to send those guys back. Just wait. Son of a bitch. Okay. Well, those guys are going to wind up dead. Well, we got the trade post done, and we don't have enough troops there to siege. When do you get there? 15th of July? Yeah, it's too late. It's too late for the evacuation. But what we can do is get you up. No, there. No, I want you to stay. So let's take you. You. Those guys are not going to be able to last long enough. Oh, are you effing kidding me? Okay. The quickest way to do this then is to send the boats back, I think. Get you loaded out. Keep fighting. Get you that way. You're going to come all the way back here, so that'll be 5,000 men. And then if we get rid of you and move you guys in, and then we're going to have to split you up, but we can't. Can we? Yes. Okay, good. We'll take you as well and go that way. Getting closer. We'll merge you guys together. We'll send you there. Get you in the boats. This holy war. It might not work. Send you in there. We'll get a new steward in. Let me see my army. Okay, yeah, these guys are as good as we're going to get them. Now, we should have good defensive bonuses because they are crossing a strait. And now that we've got all of our forces together, I don't know. Can we get some reinforcements in quick enough? Oh my god! How did that do? Not well, but we can merge these guys together and at least we're a stack of a complete army. We've got our men all together now. And, critically, we've got numerical superiority. I took a good look at myself. I thought about my weaknesses and strengths. Got nothing to be ashamed of. I'm a proud shadow. Damn it. Now the other question is, will we have enough men? Oh, we don't have numerical superiority and we don't have the strait crossing anymore. They're receiving reinforcements. We are not, apparently. It's all going to come down to this battle, basically. And it's not looking good. I mean, what we might be able to do... Like, this is what I don't get. Numbers-wise, we've got these guys beat. Come on, autosave. You're not usually this slow. What we could try doing is retreating back to Corsica. And making them deal with the strait crossing again, basically. Sure, welcome to the freaking council, man. But yeah, without us able to get our morale up, I don't know. I don't know. I should have looked at trying to get my boat count up. Oh no, our defense pact with the Byzantines has gone away. Yeah, we got no hope in this war. That's fine. We'll surrender. Accept my damn surrender, man. Okay, we'll send our boats down to collect them. Bring them home. Yeah, we are definitely not doing well. I can see that. People want increased power because I've got no military anymore. That's fine. Okay, so we learned a valuable lesson today. If we're going to go for an island nation who is now revolting against their damn liege, then we should really make sure to... Oh, fucking child needs a focus. Fine. Congratulations. I want to give you spy focus, but I can't do that until you're 6, or until you're 12. So, for now, you can learn something completely unrelated to what you're going to be doing. Struggle. Have fun. Alright. Can get rid of everybody and get rid of the fleets. We're going to need to boost the fleet capacity of Nice. And to do that, we'll have to throw some money in at their port. Oh no, not their port. At the city shipyard. At least that's cheap. That shouldn't be too much of a problem. We got tons of issues going on now, though. That war, that was not a good war. We'll do that. We will improve relations with the Emperor. And we'll get back to our castle, or our kingdom view. So that, yeah, the Shadow, not much of a warrior, it appears. But, you know, that's okay. I don't know why. I'd like to get these islands, really. And with him revolting now, I'd like to offer him vassalization, but I don't think he'd take it. I'm afraid the faction I represent must insist on elective monarchy. You know what? I was talking about this. I was thinking about this. Yes. We will nominate... Yeah, we will nominate Kuno. I think that makes the most sense. He is my immediate heir. So, nominate Kuno. He should have plenty of prestige. Well, not plenty. Wow, really, Norbert? Or I guess he's probably not voting for himself, right? Yeah, Ground Mayor Emmerich thinks he'd be a better guy to have. I think that should have us covered, at least for the kingdom. If it doesn't, we will still keep the lands. Like our ducal lands. So we'll still keep the Duchy of Upper Burgundy, even if we don't win the election. But I like that. I like having the elected monarchy. I think that, other than primogeniture, which I know is dangerous, but I'd still, well, especially when we're marrying people off to random French dukes, but I really wouldn't mind playing around with it, though elective monarchy is going to be probably the better solution here. What we can also do is just, you know, using our diplomat, which I'll get set up here before I end the episode. Using our diplomat, we'll just get our vassals to like us. And then, like, why do you hate me so much? What have I done to you to cause this hate? Oh, okay, yeah, no, it's totally justified. I get it. Right, we claim on, yeah, okay. That makes sense. So we're not really ever going to get this guy to like us. We could look at maybe it's taking him out. Where's my spy master? Build a spy network. over there. And then we could look at maybe causing him to wind up dead, which wouldn't be a bad idea. In fact, if we were to... we have already got the spy focus. Damn! Well, we can worry about that at another point. All my other vassals seem to like me enough. Well, maybe not. Grand Mayor? Okay. Let's take you. Are you a vassal of the Grand Mayor? But you're not a vassal of the Grand Mayor. Provence. So, really, I should transfer him to you, and now he's not my problem anymore. Look at that. And then, right, like we've got vassals. All my vassals like us, and I don't really care about that mayor, but we'll get Emmerich here to like us a bit more. At least we took care of that vassal problem. Easy peasy. We don't need my spy master there anymore. Have we got a better one? We don't. So we'll just leave him there. For now, we'll move him back if and when I remember. What do we got? Become a counselor. I think at this stage, we probably should be a counselor. I mean, I feel I'm strong enough to just go to the Emperor and say, look, I'm the only king vassal you have. I should obviously be on your effing council. The father was very upset, and I had to promise him I would look into the matter. His daughter has supposedly been raped by Marshal Grand Mayor Emmerich, and the father demanded the marshal's head on a plate. He's not even a good marshal. Really. And I mean, his replacement isn't much better. He will be fined for his crime. I guess that's arbitrary. He'll be imprisoned, or I don't believe this. How much money do you have? You can pay your ransom. Okay. He'll be imprisoned. And then we will ransom the prisoner. 145. I was not expecting that much. And then... oh, well, no. I'm not going to fine him and then send him a gift. He does need to be on the council, though. So we'll get him up there. And now he should like us pretty much the same. You crazy, depressed leopard, quit, or leper, pox-ridden, depressed maniac, quit raping people. Who are you? Manfred the Hunter, your vassal. Whose prison are you in? Yeah, we'll try to free you from captivity. And what else? I want to get my vassals a bit more on my side, but after that I think we will go for Lombardy. That'll be the best bet, but we'll do it ourselves. We won't use her claim on it. I could remind him. I should remind him. Yeah, you can go ahead and help me out with this. Was a definitive no. I see. Why can I not spy on you? Am I spying on someone else? Or can I just not spy on my liege? Well, we could just continually demand council positions, but I think instead, as I was talking before, I don't know if I necessarily want to rock the Holy Roman Emperor boat, but from a roleplay perspective, I've been slighted by my liege. I am his strongest vassal. If we take a look at it, without a doubt, I am his strongest vassal. I have 58 holdings. The next strongest, 21. I've got, what, roughly 25% of his troops? So I think elective succession in the Holy Roman Emperor, or the Holy Roman Empire, seems like a good idea. And on that note, I'm going to leave the episode here for today. And I'm also going to try to get more of these episodes recorded over the course of the coming week. Because we still got, what, 200 years of history to go through before we get into EU4, where we get another 400 years. And then Victoria with another 100. So we'll see. We got a long way to go still. We got many more episodes we need to record for this. So I'm going to do my best to get more out there. On that note, thumbs up if you have enjoyed this episode. Leave your comments, questions, concerns, thoughts, jokes, musings, what have you below. Thank you all very much for watching. Screw it. We'll see you next time.